You don't trust anyone. Not because you're cold, not because you hate people, but because at some point, trusting someone cost you more than you could afford to lose. And your mind remembered that. Not as a memory, but as a rule. There was a time when you trusted without thinking. You didn't analyze tone. You didn't overread silence. You didn't question intentions. You just felt safe. But then something happened. Maybe someone promised they wouldn't leave and did. Maybe someone understood you until they used it against you. Maybe you opened up once and regretted it for years. And that moment didn't just hurt you, it reprogrammed you. This is what most people don't understand about trust issues. They are not personality traits, they are protective adaptations. Your brain didn't decide to stop trusting people randomly. It learned through emotional pain that closeness equals danger, and the mind is very good at remembering danger. When betrayal happens, the brain doesn't file it away as the past, it treats it as unfinished business. So it creates defenses. Not loud ones, not obvious ones, quiet ones. Like emotional distance, hyper-awareness, silence, self-reliance, detachment disguised as independence. You don't think, I don't trust people. You think, I'm better off handling things alone. That's the past talking. People often assume that those who trust no one are cynical or negative, but the truth is usually the opposite. They felt too deeply once. They cared fully. They gave without calculation. They believed. And when that trust collapsed, the pain wasn't just emotional, it was disorienting. It made the world feel unsafe. So the brain made a promise to itself, never again. Now, even when someone is kind, even when someone is consistent, even when someone tries, something inside you stays alert. You wait for the shift. You anticipate the change. You prepare for disappointment before it arrives. Not because you want to be alone, but because being alone feels predictable, and predictability feels safe. Here's the difficult truth. Your lack of trust is not about the people in front of you. It's about the version of you that was once unprotected. That version still exists inside you, watching, remembering, warning. And every time you hesitate to open up, every time you pull back emotionally, every time you say, I don't need anyone, you are protecting that version. This is why logic doesn't fix trust issues. People can prove themselves again and again, and it still won't be enough. Because trust was never broken at the logical level. It was broken at the emotional memory level. And emotional memories don't respond to reassurance. They respond to safety over time. You may notice this pattern. You crave connection, but fear closeness. You want to be understood, but hide parts of yourself. You feel lonely, but reject dependence. That contradiction isn't weakness. It's a mind caught between desire and defense. Some people become louder after betrayal. Others become harder. But people like you become quiet. You observe more. You share less. You reveal only what feels safe. And slowly, without realizing it, you build a life where no one can hurt you deeply, but no one can reach you deeply either. And this is where the past gains control. Not because it dominates your thoughts, but because it shapes your boundaries unconsciously. It decides how close people can get, how much you reveal, how much you rely, how deeply you feel, even years later. Let's be clear about something important. You are not broken for trusting no one. Your mind did exactly what it was designed to do. It protected you. The problem is not the defense. The problem is when the defense never updates, when the mind keeps using old rules in a new environment. Healing doesn't mean forcing yourself to trust. It means teaching your nervous system that not all closeness ends in loss. Not all vulnerability becomes a weapon. Not all people leave when they see your depth. And that takes time. Slow experiences, small risks, safe moments, not pressure. If you trust no one today, it doesn't mean you're incapable of connection.
It means your past taught you that trust must be earned slowly or not at all. And that's not a flaw. That's a survival story. But remember this, protection that never loosens becomes a prison. And the goal is not to remove your walls overnight. It's to let the right people see the door, one step at a time. Because the past only controls you when it remains unexamined. And awareness is the beginning of freedom.